Hi, I'm Ren Underwood of the Oxbow Eco Center and St. Lucie County's Environmental Resources Department. Welcome to our first training here of the St. Lucie Water Champions Initiative. Today, this training is part of the Fundamentals of Stormwater. That's our first basic course in our St. Lucie Water Champions Initiative training series. And we're going to be working with a model today to teach you about watershed and stormwater. And so before we begin, before we start working with our model, I do want to define those terms. Watershed is an area of land that all drains to a common point. So the area of land that surrounds a pond, for example, the area of land along the Indian River Lagoon, for example, or along a river. When it rains, water will drain off that land and into that body of water. And so every body of water has a watershed. There are many different sizes of watersheds. You can imagine a puddle even has a watershed. It would be very small, obviously, right? And then keep in mind that there are watersheds within watersheds. So there may be puddles and rivers and things like that that all have watersheds that are also on the larger watershed of, for example, the Indian River Lagoon. All right. The other term I want to define for you is stormwater runoff. Stormwater is the water that runs off of our parking lots, roads, lands, driveways, ditches, all those things after a rain event. Right? And it's called runoff because that's what it looks like it does, right? It literally runs off the land to the lowest point. And it's going to go to the nearest body of water. And so those things work in conjunction with each other. Watershed is the actual land and area, and stormwater runoff is the action or the water running off that land. And the most important thing to know, and what this model is going to demonstrate, is how water and what water carries with it on its way to those watersheds. The other thing that's very important to remember is that everything that we do here on land, right, affects our bodies of water and the water quality and the health of our water bodies in our area. So let's get started. We're going to take a look at this model. It's called an Enviroscape model. Okay, so here is the Enviroscape model. You can see that we have a body of water down here. In this case, we can think of it as our estuary, the Indian River Lagoon. And you can see that we can go upstream to various tributaries and such that are part of the Indian River Lagoon's tributary system. And then if you look at the landscape, you'll notice that there's a variety of elements that make up the human world, right? So over on this side we have a factory, we have a house. Over here we have a farm and a golf course, a spa or resort, a marina, a gas station, right? So that's kind of a nice representation of the real world and things that we have on our landscape. So I'd like to take you through a series of behaviors that humans have and things that we do on the landscape that will affect water quality in our area water bodies. So first of all, I'm going to sprinkle on the landscape some of these lovely yummy jimmies or jujubes, and these are going to represent trash. Plastics, plastic bottles, whatever you would like to see them as. We all know, unfortunately, as we drive around town, that we do see trash that gets loose, whether it's intentional or accidental. Trash is a part of our human landscape, right? I have to put a few on the beaches because, yeah, that happens, unfortunately. All right. Now let's talk about the green area of the model. The green area of the model, this area in here and in here, these are swales or yards. And of course, we humans love to have our yards and our green areas be bright green. And so we're sort of fanatic sometimes about using fertilizers, right? Fertilizers are chemicals that are basically plant foods. They make plants grow larger, faster, produce more fruit or yield. And I'm going to represent using this little sprinkle container here. It's got some powder in it that's going to represent our fertilizers. And it's actually, it happens to be green Kool-Aid. So we're going to sprinkle this on our little green areas over here, the golf course definitely, right? And this someone's yard over here, absolutely. And so here we're fertilizing. Up the farm, definitely on the farm. We want more crop. All right, so that was the green powder, our fertilizer. Next I'm going to represent in this container, there is red Kool-Aid, and it's going to represent things that we put on the landscape to get rid of pests. So insecticides, pesticides of various kinds, maybe ant killer, rat poison, those kinds of things. Those are also used in a variety of places and ways, and so we're going to make this part of our human landscape here. Next, we're going to look at a couple of things. It's still in the green area. I want to show you this little mixture. This little mixture is just cocoa powder with some water, so it has this kind of a muddy consistency, right? So many of us are dog lovers, animal lovers, and unfortunately, not everyone is a responsible pet owner and picks up their animal waste. So as gross as it is, this is going to represent a couple of things, one of which is dog waste. So I'm going to put a little bit of that over here at the resort, and a little bit over here by the person's yard. And of course, this is also maybe some manure over here in our agricultural area. Now I use this little cocoa powder mixture to also represent grease and oil and things that run off from our roadways, right? So we have this car here, we have parking lots on this model, and so we're going to get a little bit of this on those areas as well. Okay. And now I want to call your attention to these brown areas up here in these far corners, right? The reason they're not green is they represent bare soil. So this is a construction area. It's an area that's been cleared of vegetation. And over here, this looks like this farmer's getting ready to plant, but right now that soil is bare. And you might wonder why we're worried about soil, but I am going to use dry cocoa powder in this little shaker here to go ahead and represent loose soil. And loose soil is not necessarily toxic, right, unless there's toxins in it, but by itself you may wonder why this is an issue. Why are we clumping this in with dog waste, fertilizers, pesticides, and things like that? Well, and we'll discuss this at the end, but the truth is soil, loose soil, can cause a lot of issues for aquatic systems. If it erodes and runs off, it can bury the benthic organisms and create muddy, cloudy water and things like that. So it's important to include here. Now at this time, if you look at the model, we're already seeing issues, right? If you look at our estuary and you look at especially upstream, right, and our little tributaries of this little area where the oyster bed is, we already see some effects from our pollution, from our the things that we've added to our watershed. But now we're gonna really see what happens when we get a rain event. So I'm gonna make it rain on this model with a little spray bottle. And just keep your eye on it because you'll start to see what stormwater runoff looks like. Even though this is a small model, it's a great representation. You can see it running downhill. You can see here in the farm there's a little retention pond, right? This is the purpose of a retention pond, is to catch polluted water before it goes into estuaries. So that little retention pond is working. You can see a plume that's forming as it runs off into the lagoon. Okay, so I think you get a pretty good picture of what's happening. And although this is very colorful, and if you were here in person, you would understand that it smells really good with all that Kool-Aid on it, but it paints a very visual picture of what actually happens in real life and what's happening in all of our waterways, not just the Indian River Lagoon, but our rivers, our canals, our ditches. This is exactly what happens, right? And so it's up to us to be responsible about what we put on our land, on our landscape. And And so I'd like to talk about a little bit of each of the things that we put on the landscape, what they're used for, and how we can help prevent this issue as homeowners, as residents, what we can do. All right, so let's go over and review the various things that we put on the model so that we can talk about them, about what they are, why do we use them, do we need them, and how can we limit the impact that we each have on our area waterways. So the first thing was this green Kool-Aid, and this represented fertilizer, right? And fertilizer, like we said, is plant food. We use it to treat our yards and agricultural areas and things like that. And of course, it does help plants grow big and strong and fast. Unfortunately, when it runs off in stormwater and gets into our waterways, it still does that same thing. It makes plants grow fast. In this case, it's microscopic plants that we call algae, right? And they are going to grow very fast and have a population explosion, what we call a bloom. And algal blooms, of course, are not good for waterways, right? It's sort of an imbalance in the waterway. Eventually, the algal bloom, all that algae will die and decompose, and that drops the oxygen level in the water drastically and can often result in fish kills. So it is a direct component, right, of an impact on the lagoon, and all in the name of just a green yard. So I say skip it if you can altogether. Don't use it. If you do use it, follow the label. And please remember that St. Lucie County, Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce, they all have fertilizer ordinances in place. And unless you have a soil test that shows the need for phosphorus at all, you may not use any phosphorus in your fertilizer, right? From June 1st through September 30th, there's no fertilizing your yard because that is the rainy season, right? And we see what happens when you put fertilizer on the landscape and it rains. So to protect our waterways, that was a really big deal to get that ordinance passed, and it works. But we need everybody to follow that ordinance. When you do use the fertilizer, like I said, in the time frames when you can, make sure it's no phosphorus and it has to have at least 50% slow release nitrogen. So no phosphorus, 50% or more of slow release nitrogen, and follow the label if you use it at all. That's an easy way to help right there, is just to not fertilize your yard. Same thing with the pesticides. If you absolutely have to use it, you know, it's understandable, but follow the label, call a professional, use best management practices. They're going to use the least impactful methods first before they get to anything that has more of an impact on the environment. And so be careful with your pesticides, right? They affect human health as well, so we want to don't get complacent about chemicals and things. Just because you can buy it doesn't mean it's safe, right, for your pesticides. And then of course we talked about this, the dry soil, right? So if you have bare patches in your yard, the best thing you can do is plant plants. Whether it's sod, I believe in native plants in place of sod. Native plants are wonderful. They're going to hold your soil in place. They're going to offer habitat, food and shelter for wildlife. You'll see more birds and butterflies in your yard. So let's prevent erosion. That's an easy thing to do, is to do some planting, right? If you have an area that is near waterways, one of the ways that you can prevent erosion and also take up nutrients before they reach the waterways is to have a planted zone, like a living shoreline, right? A riparian zone, if you will, or a living shoreline that takes up those nutrients and filters the water before it reaches that waterway. And then of course we had the dog waste, unfortunately, right? And that's a very easy way to be a responsible pet owner, is just pick up after your dog. That's pretty simple, right? As far as this being grease and oil, one of the ways you can help our waterways is just to keep your car maintained and tuned up. Be a responsible car owner. And then lastly, we had the plastics, right? The little jujubes, the little jimmies that are on the landscape. And of course, everyone can help by keeping all your litter, putting things in the right receptacle, and even picking up after others if you had to, right? I know that my family, every time we go to the beach, we pick up trash. And so that's just a tradition, and we can all help in this way. And I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you will watch the other elements of this course. This is part of the Fundamentals of Stormwater for the St. Lucie Water Champions Initiative. And the next film is going to be another model, but instead of looking at the surface, it's going to be looking underground at groundwater issues. All right, I'm Ren Underwood with the Oxbow Eco Center. Thank you so much for joining me for this EnviroScape model video.